Hello guys, Damien from Version 3 Technology, bringing you another case review. This time it's a case for the Raspberry Pi. I picked this case up from ModMyPi. I know there's not many on the market at the moment, so I thought I'd pick this up and give it a go and we'd see how we went with it. Anyway, let's get on with this review. The first thing I'm going to say is it's a hard plastic case, so it's nice and rigid, it's not going to break. If I just show you the bottom before we put this together, here's the bottom of the case. You've got these air holes here, and I presume these holes here and here are for permanently mounting the case somewhere, like on a desk or whatever it may be. Obviously you don't have to do that. You've got these little pegs here which sit the board away from the bottom of the case to protect the circuit board. So if I quickly just drop the actual Raspberry Pi in so you can see it, I'm going to drop it in with the SD card in. There we go. That's the Raspberry Pi sitting inside the case itself. As you can see, there's a tiny amount of movement. We'll see what that's like when the case is together. So if I just pop the lid back on here. If you see any random flashes, by the way, in this video, it's because I'm doing this review in the middle of a storm. So, right, that's the top of the case back on. Like I say, it's a nice hard case. It's not going to break. It's going to be hard wearing. It does leave fingerprints, as you'll notice in this video. Every so often there's a fingerprint. Right, okay, let's get to the rest of it. The gaps between the IOs are not overly massive. As you can see, there's a little bit of a gap there. Let's check here, see if the camera wants to focus in on the USB and the Ethernet. There we go. And I'll just come around to the HDMI port, get the camera to focus on that. It doesn't want to. No, it's not going to focus. Anyway, and here's the USB. That camera's not going to focus on that at all. You can see the USB and you can see the memory card slot. Right, first things first, you've got the standby and the activity grooves. The lights show through these. You've got the ModMyPi logo just here, and you've got an extra vent here. So you've got a vent in the top and you've also got the vent in the bottom, the two mounting holes. Air is going to get in and circulate around here. You're probably going to have to take the top cover off every now and again and clean the dust out, because dust is going to get in, obviously. If you're not mounting this directly and it is going to be on your desktop or whatever moving around, you are going to have to be very careful of the SD card, because as you can see, it does stick out quite a lot, and obviously you put too much on there, you're either going to break the card or you're going to snap the board. So just be aware of that. Also, there is like I said before, when I put the board in, there is a slight amount of play in there, and you can actually see that there. It's not a massive amount, but there is some there. Other than that, the case looks nice. You might not be able to get the best impression on the video. My camera doesn't like to focus for whatever reason. There we go. The ModMyPi logo and the I do like the way the vent has been cut and the standby and the activity has been cut. It looks very nice. Overall, it's a good case. It's solid. Like I said, don't drop it, because it does come apart quite easily. Now I'm doing this one-handed, and you see how easy that come apart. It does come apart very easy, so if you drop it, it is literally just going to obliterate. It won't break. I think the top will just come off, and you'll lose the contents, i.e. your Raspberry Pi, and you don't really want to be doing that. So other than that, it's like I said, it's a sound case. It's well built. The whole of the case is cut nicely. There's no sharp edges. There's no little bits of plastic here and there. It is a really well built case, and I tell you what, for £8, there is no moaning. You know, there is absolutely no moaning, especially with what we've actually got on the market at the moment, because we haven't got a lot. There are a few, and I will be picking some more up to do some more reviews. And I will actually review the cardboard case as well. I mean, I don't think it's going to be up to much, but I will give it a go. So guys, if you like the video, please rate the video. If you've got any suggestions for me, leave me a comment, and above all, subscribe for more Raspberry Pi videos. Nexus 7 cases, iPad cases, Galaxy S3 cases, all sorts. Give me a suggestion. If you want me to try something out, you want me to review something, by all means leave a suggestion in the comments and I'll give it a go. Guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the review, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all again soon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.